As Indiana grocer Marsh now files for bankruptcy, many of the employees are jumping ship. They're looking for some new job opportunities.
Yeah, you can hardly blame them. And Kroger has organized a hiring fair in Indianapolis this week. The company says more than a third of the 228 applicants they got were Marsh workers.
But as Mary Mills tells us now, the impact of Marsh's uncertain future goes far beyond its employees and customers. Mary?
That's right. This Marsh on Kentucky Avenue is one of the stores that will be closing later this month. And that has a lot of people asking what happens after that. What happens? Will other stores be sitting empty? When Marsh closed this Southside store in March, they took everything, including most of the traffic in and out of this strip mall. While Flowers by Valerie is open and busy for Mother's Day, the owner says losing the Acre store has hurt their walk-in business.
Being off the street, it's not easy to get people into the parking lot, so that helped us a lot.
And it's not just the loss of Marsh shoppers.
Those people had jobs that no longer are working, and they live in the area, and that's going to affect us as well.
And it could take a while to find a new tenant.
When I walked in, you know, it was a mess.
The former Marsh on US 31 had been vacant for 6 years before Hubler Automotive bought it.
The cashiers were all out here. This was the checkout.
And turned it into a showroom and dealership.
The location was the biggest deal. The location was great. The size of it is poised perfectly for a car dealership. You know, I mean, it just made sense.
Ironically, it sits next to a former Kmart, also vacant for a few years, before becoming a farm and home store. And I did talk to a retail broker with Cushman Wakefield about the possibility of 44 stores closing by July 1st. She said basically that every location is different. Some of the challenges are some of the locations, but she said that Marsh also sits on a lot of prime real estate, so she thinks that there will be a lot of interest from other grocers and big box retailers for a lot of the sites, but not all of them. Ann?